Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. The topic that we are going to discuss today is quotes. So there are a couple of quotes which are very close to my heart, which I wanted to share with you. Here they go. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So basically, what it says is whatever habits that you have, make sure that you follow them to its best and do not deviate from those habits, because if you deviate from a set process, then your mind takes over, which helps you to do all those things which are not good for you, such as instant gratification things. So ensure the systems and the processes that you have set in motion, please follow that. Second one is discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want the most, because it is a perfect reminder that short term pleasures often stand in the way of our long term goals. Then, if you can do something hard when no one is watching, you will become someone impossible to ignore when everyone is. So this is very relevant to your speech idea. Effort in silence leads to greatness in public. So basically it means is do effort when no one is watching, because when you do something repeatedly when no one is watching, you will get the confidence and the courage and the skill to do it when everyone is watching, and you will do it in a most right way. The world is changed by your example and not by your opinion. So it basically means is do action, because action is over talk, and do the work, don't just talk about doing it. So that is one of the major thing that needs to be done. The cost of not following your dream is spending the rest of your life wishing you had. So basically whatever time you have in your hand as of now, ensure that you procrastinate less and take up the job. Do it. Even if it fails, it means that you have done that job. You can either experience the pain of discipline or pain of regret. The choice is yours. So discipline is hard, but regret is worse, even if it means wasting your time, money, energy. Do it, because at the end of the day you will at least have something which you can say, oh, at least I tried. Be the person your future self would thank. So what this mean is a powerful motivator to live with intention and responsibility. So what it means is whatever your future self, what you want to become, act like that, become that. If your future self sees yourself working in from let's say 3 to 4 or 1 to 6, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m., or if you want to see yourself in that mold, act like that right now itself. In a world full of distractions, focus becomes a superpower. And this is especially true in the era of dopamine driven digital noise, because currently attention span is the currency. And if you find focus in doing something day in, day out, working in and out of that thing, and you gain consistency and skill set and expertise in that, you can, trust me, defeat anyone in that aspect. Then you won't always be motivated, so you must learn to be disciplined. Now this takes me back to quote number one, which is motivation is fleeting but discipline is dependable. So whatever you feel, just as David Goggins says, just do it. Be it morning, evening, afternoon, just do it. You become confident by doing things that make you proud of. So however it might, you might feel, so however good, bad, ugly the task is, just do it. Don't wait for the perfect moment or the perfect product or for the perfect outcome. You will attain the perfectness of it once after you do it quite a number of times. If you avoid discomfort, you also avoid growth. Now growth happens at the edge of what's comfortable, never inside of it. Your comfort zone is not your friend. Your comfort zone is not your friend. It wants you safe and not successful, because the biggest battle that are fought is out of the comfort zone. And once you go out of the comfort zone, you also progress. Work on yourself so much that your presence is your resume. When your energy and your confidence speaks louder than your words. So basically what it means is you represent yourself and not your resume. So whenever you come across someone and their presence gives a aura about themselves that you do not need your or their resumes to see what kind of person that is. Their speaking style, how do they carry themselves, only speak for themselves. So that is how you should become. Being offended is a choice and a very tiring one. So my friends, this whole life is a journey, and you cannot keep getting offended or keep your ego very fragile. So what you have to do is learn from those who are at the topmost, and you cannot have a very fragile ego. Now, my point being is there is always a bigger shark in the sea. So you might say there is a person whom might, let's say, mistreated you, and in reality you are a bigger person than him. But you do not have to show that in terms of words or in terms of anything to that person, because that person could bring someone else in front of you, and that person could be much bigger shark than you. So this is a game of slowly becoming a bigger shark in its own. You don't need more time, you need fewer distractions. So cuts straight to the truth, which is modern productivity struggles. That is basically, you don't need more time. Whatever you have at hand right now, you need to work on it. So there are many much more here, but these are a couple of my favorite ones. Okay, thanks a lot for joining.